So, I just watched this video by Terrence about these young ladies. You see these young ladies in this photo? Destroying a small business in New York City. Folks, I hate to say this because I don't want to appear to be racist, and I don't want to appear to be having an attitude about things. However, these young women tore up this small business because they had to pay extra for some sauce. Now, I wanted to sink in to your brain. What is going on with our young folk? This type of attitude, I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, green, purple, blue. This type of attitude is going to get somebody killed. It's going to get somebody hurt. And it's going to cause our society as a whole to collapse. When you do not have the rule of law in a society, you do not have a society. You have mass chaos. And where mass chaos is, death follows. Invariably, it will be the smallest, the gentlest, and the youngest who will pay that price. If this had been, and like I said, I do not want to sound racist here, but if it had been some of us white folk who had done this, it would be splashed all over the frickin' media. And those individuals involved, their entire lives would be destroyed. Their family lives would be destroyed. And they would not have a penny to their name. And they would be in prison 6 feet under the jail. Ladies and gentlemen, the men in blue, you need to wake up and do your job, or mass chaos is going to hit the streets. People will kill people over not having to pay for a pack of sauce. Not having to pay for a pack of sauce, $1.29. Please let that sink in. This small business owner now has probably thousands of dollars of repairs that have to be done to his business. And he will probably have to shut down for several weeks to fix it, if he can afford it. Because let's be honest, most small businesses are just now starting to open back up and starting to make a little bit of money. What about the employees of this small business? What are you going to tell them? They come in to go to work And they're told, well, we have no work for you today. We're going to have to lay you off because somebody lost their mind and destroyed the business. So it's going to take us a couple weeks to get the business fixed, if we even get the business fixed. Not only that, let's look at reality. If you act a fool like this, those businesses will move out of those neighborhoods and you will have no businesses in those neighborhoods. And what happens when that happens? The whole area declines and crime rate goes out the roof. Okay? I'm asking for everyone to please take a moment and consider what is happening in our neighborhoods. This, to me, is an unconscionable act of violence. Because while that was going on with these young, privileged ladies, in certain parts of our country, people were losing their lives from massive flash floods. They were losing their homes, their pets, everything they had built. While these young ladies of privilege were destroying a business over a pack of sauce. We need to get back to the rule of law, folks. We need to get back to some common sense. If you don't have rule of law, nobody has freedom. If you don't have basic respect for other people, nobody has freedom. And when it gets down to it, all you're doing is hurting your neighbors and your small business owners in your neighborhood. And in the long term, your entire neighborhood is going to collapse. We are in dangerous time, folks. Just go and watch that video and you will see why I am just like flabbergasted that these young women were not arrested immediately and that the cops did not show up while the alarm was going off. And I'm absolutely amazed that the employee there actually stayed and through all that abuse and did not leave. I'm actually amazed of that. Kudos to that employee for not losing his cool. Just absolutely amazing, folks. Just absolutely amazing what our country is coming to. Absolutely amazing. With that, I'm going to let you go. And I'm a little bit speechless over that video. Bicycle.